Hey, this is Ricky Kinnerly Cichlids, and we're looking at the Oxygen Fish Room Tour. What's changed? There's a lot that's changed. Many changes throughout all the aquariums, many fish moves, just a lot of developments. So you'll want to stay tuned for this amazing video. Now, why do I call it the Oxygen Fish Room Tour? It's because I've done some things to increase the oxygen in the aquariums. Oxygen helps the fish thrive. It also helps microorganisms thrive as well. That breaks down fish waste. Now, what have I done in this aquarium to increase the oxygen level? Well, I've dropped the water level down so that the flow produces more bubbles and more agitation in the aquarium. On that side as well on this side, and I got the bubblers in the back changed a little bit. That's what I've done in this aquarium to improve the oxygen level. And what else have I done in this aquarium since the last tour? Well, if you notice, there's a lot more dragon bloods in here, and they're kind of bunched up around the driftwood. The driftwood has been moved. Now I'll be adding even more smaller peacocks to this aquarium because I needed to make some fish moves, and it seems like when there's more fish there's less aggression. I actually lost my first fish due to aggression over 4 months now of this setup. One did go into cardiac arrest or whatever and died because of a bully. So more fish hopefully will help the aggression level in this aquarium. Also, I've taken out the Frontosas. The Frontosas did not really mix with these peacocks. They could have survived, but for both fish, it's better for them to be removed from this aquarium. Things are going good in this aquarium. This is the big boy aquarium. Now let's go over to the Nazca aquarium. It's not really dialed in, but let's check out, see what we got going on there. I got the water level lower down. And you see some of the OB peacocks. There's actually 5 of them in here. You see 4 right now. The Nazca peacock has been staying behind the mat infiltration. And none of these OBs are holding at this time. Now we'll take a look at this aquarium at the end if the Nazca peacock does come out during my filming process. There he is, look at there. He's looking good. Hopefully he'll stay out for just a moment. You see him going back behind the mat and filter. I don't have it really secured like I should, the mat infiltration on this one, but I'll get it dialed in eventually. So let's check out some of the other aquariums. Now this one we have the Bicolor lab chromis growing. Not much has changed in this aquarium, so we'll move on, except for the water level has been dropped for more oxygen agitation, so the fish will do good and thrive and grow very fast like. Let's check out the Sunset aquarium. The water level has been dropped. They're still doing good. They've grown quite a bit in the last few weeks. A lot of agitation, lots of bubbles. I think it's going to do really well like this. The tannins from the driftwood actually gives me a cue when to do water changes. I do a better job of doing water changes than just from a feeling that I have that it's time to do it. Normally you go on a schedule, but sometimes you have to do earlier, and the tannins coloring up the water is definitely a kind of an indicator that I need to do a water change. This is the mostly Mbuna aquarium. We did have a little bit of a die-off in here. Some of it was from aggression. Some of it is kind of an unknown factor. If it is anything that is causing fish to die other than stress in territories, it is not spread to any other aquarium. So that's a good thing. These fish here are doing very well. Hopefully there won't be any more dying off. I don't like treating my aquariums because in the past I've actually had more fish to die from the treatment because it kills the biological bacteria and so forth, and I lose more fish that way. So actually I got my best fish doing very well in here. We'll see how things go in the future, and the plans for them are still ongoing. Most of the breeding will be done within the aquarium, and any fry that survive is what I'll be getting raised for the time being. Let's see if we can check out the prison peacock. We may just give it a second here and wait for him to come by. Alright, he's coming out. Hopefully I'll be able to get closer so you can see him. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. This is the prison peacock. I have a big breeding program for him. The original females that were breeding with him, the female that was holding, it's not the one that I'm going to be stripping. She had him actually in the aquarium, probably only about 10. I have a different one, so there's 2 females in this aquarium to still breed with him. You see one up there in the cave, right there. Now of course he's in the cave where I thought he couldn't fit, even though he does hit his head a little bit. And the other one's in the back. I just fed them and so they're happy. So we'll see the female that is holding that I've moved to a different location for natural release in just a moment. Let's go to the next aquarium. The next aquarium has basically the winter peacocks. The winter peacocks are doing great. I've got the water level down. Lots of flow, lots of oxygen. The OBs are starting to stand out. They're actually starting to get some of their coloration. Not a lot, but a little bit. So it won't be long before these guys are looking really good. As far as moving to another location, that could be postponed. I'm thinking about different things I may do. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Let's go to the next aquarium. So even though there is a few peacocks in here, there's just a few left. I'll get them out of here in the next water change. This is going to be a strictly Frontosa aquarium. I'm not taking the driftwood out. It's actually allowed me to have multiple females. You see one here. There's actually, and you see one down here. You see one there. There's actually 3 or 4 females in here. And I think over time, as they adjust to this new location, they'll be doing great and breeding in this aquarium. If there's any aggression from the male, they can always hide in the corner behind the driftwood or underneath at different locations, or even from other females, they'll be able to hide. The water level has been lowered to have more oxygen in here. I think it's going to do well in the future. We'll see how things going. I really want to get back into more experiments and projects with the Frontosas. And I do have some I'll be showing you onward in this tour. This one is a more exciting that's going on right now. Like I say, the peacocks will be removed. I removed most of them from here. But it will probably be the next water change before I get them all out. This is the Albino peacock aquarium. They're doing quite well. They're growing faster now they're separated. Doing quite well. Some of them are still a little leery to come out after lights have been changed off and on. But they're doing quite well. The water level has been lowered. Look at all the oxygen going into the aquarium. I think it's going to be a really good change for this aquarium. May have to top it off just a little bit before I do my next water change. We'll just have to see. Now, these albinos could be the albino OBs that I've had in the past, which is orange and white. And they're really, really exciting to watch. We'll have to see how they turn out. I'm really excited about them and how they'll be in the future. You can see a few more in the back there. There's 10 in this aquarium, and that's going to be one of my best breeding projects I'll have ongoing. So you'll be able to see more of that on every tour that I do to update on these albinos. So let's take a look at the icebreaker aquarium. The icebreaker aquarium is doing very well. Look at this guy right here. Look at him. Doing very good. Coloration's doing really great. Look at the one behind him. Hopefully we'll get a better look on him in just a minute. There's more and more males coloring up, so we'll have to see how things turn out as they get bigger. Hopefully the aggression will be in check. I would like to keep these fish in this aquarium without being moved, but it's possible that I'll have to separate them into different aquariums in the future. But for now, you see other males coloring up. For now, we're leaving them in here and seeing how things go. This guy's got the yellow on the eyes. Very much an attractive fish. Looking really good. And I don't even think he's the best one. The best one is messing around in the back, trying to be dominant. Let's see if he'll come out. Here it is, right there. That is the dominant, best looking icebreaker that I have at this time. I'm really excited about this guy. If you don't know what an icebreaker is, it's just a fish that I've bred through breeding experiments for several years now. And it's really exciting to me and some of my followers. The water level has been reduced. Lots of oxygen in here. We'll see how that works out. It's just been done today, so we'll see how things turn out in the future for these guys. They're looking really good. Really excited about them. I get more questions asked on the icebreaker, like, what is an icebreaker? Do we sell them? Blah, blah, blah. It's actually something that I enjoy people doing because it gets me excited that people really like the icebreakers, to have a fish that people really want to know about. So we'll see about these fish here in the future. I'll keep you updated on other tours. Now, this aquarium used to have Frontosas in it, but it only has this one peacock. It's a bigger peacock, where the other one I thought I was going to be stripping or letting release. I was only going to have about 10 to 12. This one's a bigger one, and will most likely have around 30 to 40 babies. It is the female that has bred with the prism peacock. If you actually want to see how the prism peacock looks with a better view than he did today, then check out the prism peacock video. He's an amazing peacock. Now, I just want to say I have left the level down, which this is the first aquarium that I started this method on. And I don't know if I'll leave it like this on all of them ongoing, but we'll see how it turns out in a few weeks. I'll give you updates on tours and see, my opinion on doing that. Does improve the oxygen level. This yeast right here used to drive me crazy. As soon as it dropped down, I could see a little bit of air. I had to fill up the water, fill up the aquarium. So we'll have to see if it bothers me or not, or if it really makes some benefits. We'll see in the future. Now this aquarium is going to be exciting. It's got all the baby Frontosas in it, but hey, it's got both one-eyed fish that are wanting to breed. There's the male, there's the female. That's changer back there. It's getting close to time for them to breed. They're a little bit shook up right now because they just got water changed in here, and I had the lights off, then I turned them on. But they actually didn't eat any of these baby Frontosas. These Frontosas are not ours. Not theirs, sorry. A little twain came out there. These are not their Frontosas, but they did not eat them, so that's a good sign. I have in the past had Frontosas eat other Frontosas babies. So this was kind of an experiment that turned out really good. The water level has been reduced. Look at all the oxygen coming in here. I really think there'll be great things in this aquarium happen. Hopefully these guys, these two right here, will breed successfully and will have some awesome Frontosas. That could change everything for me and my channel. And end it off, we'll end it on the big guy. The bad guy, the guy that beat up on females. You know, you'd probably see his picture in the paper if he was a human being, but hey, I'm not gonna, sell him. He's kind of in an aquarium, isolated for now, but that doesn't mean he'll always be there. And of course, his water level has been reduced. Lots of oxygen in here, keep him healthy. We'll see how things go. Thanks again for watching the Oxygen Tour from Ricky Kennerly Cichlids.